outside open.
Yeah. You have to play reveal while you're at Corvallis. Just curious. He's our local degenerate sheep. No, he's really degenerate.
I do feel like that's what
Yeah, they like practice together.
wonder how far you could get playing, but only using forward smash and grab, and using them to condition people to shield or not shield, so that you could pick one of your two options. Oh, just an interesting thought. Yeah, well, with Marth, but like, you can do a similar thing with other characters probably. But like, it's kind of like the whole attack grab philosophy, except that you'd only use those two moves. Where like, if you read when people expect you to forward smash after you've been forward smashing, and then you grab them, you know, especially if you're just sitting there holding shield. And then if you're going to grab a lot, they'll try to attack you more often and not be shielding as often. So if you like kind of pretend that's what you're doing with your playstyle without actually doing it, like you kind of like, you know, learn the basics of conditioning people that way. Oh, it would definitely be tough. I think that'd be the real bottleneck more than anything else. What? What? That was nuts.
It seemed like a reverse was made twice in my life.
Okay, in terms of places to put my laptop, it still wasn't, well, it wasn't great, That's still better than where it was in Ryan's house, like being on the floor and shit. Because that means like it's easier to like pull up a power cable or like step on it or spill something on it. But it's like out of the way here, which is nice. I don't know, sometimes they just don't have enough tables available. That was nice. Stupid Snapchat about Brockhampton.
About who?
About Brockhampton. Oh, really? I think a few players just started listening to them. Me and James mainly. Yeah, they're like a rap group that's on the come up, and they're really cool. I'm just recording. I don't know if you're internet sports streaming.
Yeah, it's like, we have good internet, it's just shared between a lot of people right now.
Exactly, that's the problem. Like, regardless of how good it is, it can be too bad for streaming if there's a lot of people using it.
Yeah, we got like 7 people in this house.
So it's probably just an average internet connection. It can never be as bad as mine back home, though.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who is this guy? Yeah, like, you're pretty damn good, dude. Like, I could just kind of tell.
You just moved here from Portland, right?
Yeah, I swear I've seen you before, I just don't know your name. I think your Sheik is what this town needs because we have like 2 or 3 kind of weird Sheiks already, and that's it. That's what most people have experience against. Like Eli's like the most normal Sheik, but he's like way above everyone else. Whereas like you're not PR'd, but you're also like a more conventional Sheik, so it gets us better matchup practice for like other Sheik players. Because it's almost like 2 different characters when you like compare the Borp style Sheik and like the conventional Sheik. Not that Sheiks play the same. I don't think that's true at all. It's that they're just at least 2 different main schools of playing that can have subcategories. That's kind of how Falco is too. Like there's like certain subgroups and stereotypes. There's a little variation with each, but there's just like 5 common groups or something.
Shit, no! It's not even good.
How'd I miss? I couldn't see Randall, dude. He's in my blind spot. Martha is one of the things I practice most, I think. Just like in friends and stuff, and then I can do it consistently in tournament too. So it helps a lot. Hi. I'm good. Yeah, I've been making food and stuff. Everything went smoothly. Yeah, I did the paperwork. Uh-huh. I have a couple more tasks, but they'll get done soon. Yeah. I've only met one of them, and that was just Darren, the guy who we were texting about leasing. Yeah. There's one other person. I haven't seen it though. Yeah. Uh-huh. It was really fast to wash everything after I cooked some vegetables. Oh, no it didn't. I forgot about that. I think we found out what didn't go to the retreat, but I can check again at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's working pretty good. It's not... I need to replace the seat and find a helmet that I can, like, transport easier. Like, I found out that there's actually, like, folding helmets you can put inside your backpack. That way it's easier to carry, and you can wear it all the time without worrying about carrying it all the time. I need to replace the seat because it's, like, too hard. And then I think I'm supposed to tweak the brakes and add a couple things, like a bell and a front light. Yeah. I'll ask someone who rides bikes regularly so they can tell me what to look for and where to go. Yeah.
So you're going to school back here, right? Oh, you're all done with school?
Yeah, I'm working.
What are you working on?
UTI in Albany.
UTI.
My wife is...
Okay, well, it's okay. Yeah.
Wait, do you live in Albany?
No, no.
Okay. You live in Corvallis. That's cool.
Just across from the
Okay, well, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Alright, see you later. That's how you shoot down a phone call with your parents. Just say you're in the middle of something. Doesn't matter what it is.
Come in! Get in here! Hey.
How's it going?
It's going well. How you doing?
Good. A bit better, but good.
Yeah.
Hot sauce was a mistake.
Hot.
Hot sauce was a mistake. So how's the melee?
it's pretty bad. These guys are awful.
Well, fuck me, that's okay. My grandparents moved to assisted living, so I'm helping move a bunch of stuff.
So they live in town.
Albany.
Albany.
Yeah, they've been in the same house since 1968.
Damn.
So they've accumulated a lot of stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of lifting.
Yeah, I've been living here for like 2 years, and I feel like I've just like gathered so much shit already. I'm like afraid to move out.
Yeah. So what can we find where this moving? This closet.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this really scary closet in my room, but I just don't even go in anymore because I just get so much anxiety from thinking about how I'm going to clean this someday.
Yeah. I'm good.
So your snack yesterday.
Yeah. The whole thing was basically a do what you want. Try it. It wasn't actually that bad, it was just... The entire thing was like, hey, you should, Ryan was like, oh, if you're doing it, you should do it on stream. Oh, if you're doing it on stream, you should hype it up. What do you want me to say? I don't know, and I just wrote everything Ryan said. I was like, okay, that works.
So at Nick's house, I think the internet's like fucking over 100 megabits down, and like I was only getting like 10 up though, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's only 2 or 3 people at any given time at the moment, so that's probably why it's so fast, since you can buy fast internet out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, at my house back home though, it was like I think we were getting 1.5 down, and about the same up. It was terrible, especially with there 6 people there. I don't know how I lived with it.
I had DSL up until like 6 months ago.
Well, what were the speeds though?
But it would, I know it was 500 kilobytes down.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty similar to mine then. That sounds like about the same situation.
I never uploaded anything except like a single picture or something.
Yeah, that's the problem. I have to upload stuff. I have to be someplace with better internet. Now that I'm at OSU, I can finally upload the videos I've been saving up.
Yeah.
You know, just going to tournaments, bringing my laptop, and hijacking a setup just like this one.
What'd you say?
So what's your tag? Like Foos the Third?
Valentine.
Valentine. Okay, that's cool. Well, I just remember Foos Jr.'s first name being Zach, so I'm just like,
That guy's really good. He's not playing anymore.
Yeah. He's not that good.
You think he's overrated?
I've never really like, I only met him like once or twice. We'll see.
Tournament winner bait.
You know we really need to get back? We gotta get Birdie. We need a Luigi top 4 version.
We do. What is he doing?
What's he like? Is he even top 15?
I don't know, it's debatable. He came to Smash Masters and lost. It was first seed in his pool and he lost to Dreams' and Ward Willis's.
I think Falco's a bad enough matchup. There's at least a small chance I could beat him, but
Well, he lost to
probably
a
wouldn't
Falco.
happen. He did lose to a Falco?
Lost
Who
to a
was it?
Falco.
It was probably Jizzard though. Jizzard's better than me by a lot. Huh?
It was Ward Willis.
Ward Willis? I've never heard of him.
Exactly.
Is he like? Is he?
He's not that good.
He's not as good as me even.
I don't know.
Do you, like? No. I'm not gonna feel insulted if you say something about my skill
I don't
level,
know him
man.
well enough to know like how good he is. But like, if he could beat, you could have beaten fucking Bird the same day.
No way.
Like,
So basically, you're saying if that guy can beat him, then Nathan can definitely possibly do it.
like on that day, probably like it's just not a good day for him.
He must have
Like
been playing
Alan
horrible
was
to lose
there
to a
and like
random
didn't
like
want to
that.
play, so he was just like throwing his like winners semis match. He was like, I need to leave. My girlfriend's here. We have a place to be.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened.
Well, I mean, that was later. But they were just. I don't know what happened that day. Like Nick Salvador was there and he got 2-0 by Calvin.
I know we need back actually.
What?
I know we actually need back.
Conrad.
Win.
Oh, Tomoya, hell yeah.
Just like that. So nice.
It was awesome having a real Japanese student here too, because I'm only half blood. No, makes the weeps truly happy, instead of just halfway happy.
You know the most important
Then
thing I
again,
learned-
me and Takumi make a whole Japanese person, because he's also half blood.
Yeah. You know the most important thing that I learned about rooming with Junior?
Yeah?
The most important lesson he taught me was the worst thing about being Japanese is the weebs.
Yes, that's so
They
true.
always want something. They always try to speak Japanese to you, and you're just like, and then like broken
It's like,
English.
homie, I'm not a native speaker, and I never was. My mom was the one who worked, so she didn't teach me the language. I had to learn through stupid computer software that barely worked. So I didn't learn it. Huh? What'd you say?
If you want to pull up that.
No, I'm good. This is quite comfortable.
Alright.
A good night's sleep will probably help me play better.
And not being faded.
I'm a little high, but not really.
Sweet. Pull up. Headshot.
Oh!
Fucking fuck!
You bitch! I should have just jumped on stage. I thought you could still make it. I totally thought you could still
that.
make it, so I refresh my invincibility instead of going
Let's
up.
go to the combo video.
That was no, that's not going in the combo video.
Let's go to the combo video.
You've done way more interesting things than that.
Yeah.
Maybe it will. I don't know. Depends on how my ego's feeling that day. I just need to learn to stop assuming you're gonna behave like the norm because you're not. You're gonna do what you want.
Probably gonna down smash.
Exactly.
Pretty normal.
And usually the Peaches who do that are a lot worse than Nathan. A lot worse. I can tell just how like well planned everything Nathan does is in terms of just like why he does what he does, even though it's very repetitive. Like he knows exactly why it's effective, whereas some people will just down smash because, well, they don't know what else to do. So it's a whole different ballgame in my opinion.
Rocky.
Jeramie Wash? Wow, that was actually sick. See, that's going in the combo. Mr. Sheep. I like to think a lot between games. It helps you like evaluate what you need to do before like the next second or whatever, in order to clean up your game in a certain matchup or against a certain player. Here's another weird situation. So let's say you're dashing back or wave dashing back multiple times in a row. In other words, you're just moving away from your opponent for a really long time. Do you think the fact that you're losing that much stage position is more or less important than whatever they end up committing to and then getting punished for potentially? So like stage positioning or the punishment, what do you think is more worth it or important? Punishment, you think? I think it gets. That's what I was thinking. I think it gets most people who aren't like higher level. I think it's possibly okay to run that far back to where you lose stage position because a lot of people will commit before it's even safe. Like they'll know you're trying to dash back a whole bunch and try to overshoot a little bit, but they oftentimes won't even overshoot far enough. Because they're trying to hit like an exact spot or something. Yeah, nice and easy.
Big Switch rating?
I never really got into playing the games personally. I don't really have like a strong connection with Samus as a character.
One of the connections with my sister's sister in this game.
Oh, cool.
So I was kind of like, oh yeah, it's this one again. Ooh.
I mean, I've watched some. I only watched speedruns of this game when it's like HGDQ or SGDQ. I don't know. It's kind of funny, like how many people are really like into Metroid speedrun. I don't know if I've asked any of you guys this, but I have a moral dilemma. So, say there's this episode of Pokemon where this Drowsy helps Team Rocket like brainwash a bunch of Pokemon to capture them, and they arrested the Team Rocket members. But do you think that they should have arrested the Drowsy?
Like hypothetically, or within
within the episode?
Well, in the world of Pokemon, can Pokemon be arrested at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Should they be able to be arrested? Like, what is Pokemon first?
Put them down.
Yeah.
Euthanize them.
I bet they justified it with some kind of like, he didn't know what he was doing. He was like being manipulated by someone else, by Team Rocket, and that was. Isn't there like a whole like Pokemon or anything good or evil?
Yeah. Mewtwo is pretty useful though.
Mewtwo was being used by Team Rocket though. Or did evil stuff. The rest of it was just like, I want to know who I am.
Yeah. What about Meow?
He can talk. He's pretty smart.
What?
I just feel like I got worse at this matchup, dude. So now you've been playing her more, how do you think your Peach compares to Jordan's?
Jordan's Peach is never better than mine.
It was never better?
I played Jordan's Peach in 2015 when I didn't play Peach, and I was still better than her Peach.
Wow.
I don't say Jordan's like my best friend, but you can tell him that, and you tell him money match him, but he has to come up here.
I don't feel like talking shit on him, but like, I mean, that'd be a great excuse for him to come here to money match one of us, or both of us, or whatever.
Jordan right now is just playing a bunch of WoW and like not letting him do anything else game-wise.
What is it with these people who play Melee and then play these random normie-ass games?
It's not. I play well WoW.
I don't know, I just have a hard time seeing myself playing any other game competitively. Besides, save for maybe a little bit of Overwatch, but I'm basically a casual player.
I literally can't play any other game except for Melee. So
Any other game.
I have that going for me. I literally suck at video games. Like I have.
I'm like average at most video games.
Like I can't play first-person shooters.
Same.
Well, if you just play on a PC, it's way
Here's the
easier.
modern Halo. They're all the same to me.
Trust me, you just need to like play a little Call of Duty Deathmatch or Overwatch, and then you'll figure it out in like a week or two. It's so much easier than Melee for the most part. It's very hard at first, though. I agree. I was always terrible at Call of Duty when I was around like middle school and high school and stuff, and I was never as good as everyone else.
I never really like owned video games.
Yeah, see, that was different with me. I owned a shit ton of video games, but my stepbrother, my younger brother, he always like fucking beat me in a lot of them, despite being younger than me. That was not you. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, he wasn't even related to me, so it took me years to get along with him. And even then, just hearing him speak can still be grating for me for some reason. Other people seem to, I think other people tolerate better than I do for some reason. He's like I think he's high functioning autistic, then like, I'm like Asperger's, so I guess just like, if you put two autists in a room, I guess they cancel out and end up not liking each other.
Okay.
Fair point. I mean, I cannot refute.
God, sometimes you're living to like Samus percents, dude.
Yeah. That's why I play Peach and doubles to go cheap. I just stopped doing for like. I'm trying to get James to team with me for Firefly. I sent a bunch of harassing Snapchats, hoping that he would say yes. He looked at them.
I wonder if I use crouch canceling too much for such a light character. Oh! Oh! Oh.
Me and Leaf work pretty well as teams together. We try to team together a lot.
Oh, nice.
Just have an understanding.
Well, the other Ryan's house teammates are probably taking all the time, too.
Yeah, he's just gonna throw you and Ryan. He can't. He only see Peach.
I think
Peach aren't me.
I think I've teamed with him at least once before. It was a lot of fun. I like both Fox Taco and Double Fox, and sometimes I'll like play just a random character because they don't give a shit. Like fucking, I don't know, Pikachu or something or Mark.
These Pikachu's pretty sick.
Yeah, Sheik too. Sometimes I'll try to cheese with Peach, but I can't do it like Nathan does. Nathan can't do it like Nathan.
That's a nice time out of friends. He's Puff.
Why?
Because he wanted to play Puff.
Why would you
Oh, so I have my own moral dilemma. So like, do you think it'd be safer to put my bike in the house when I can't even lock the door, Or would it be safer to have it locked to a rail outside overnight? The important part is that it's overnight, huh?
Probably inside the house. I mean,
Yeah, but it's unlockable. It does make sure they don't know there's a bike there. Really? I just keep hearing like stories about people's bikes being stolen on the overheard page. You know, so it felt like it was at least like a 1 or 2% chance that would happen. I just don't know if there's a good place to put it inside the house, that's all.
are you not able to lock your house? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not able to walk this house because it's not my house.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just like your house.
No, I was talking the place I'm crashing at. It's right behind T-Boat, so whenever someone needs to pick me up, they just go to the same place they went last year. It's like literally a 1 minute walk from there. So Nick and I were essentially neighbors. Now that I think about it, most players I played besides like Rusted are terrible. And like some other top ones, obviously. Like I know Keith is definitely good. I don't know what other peaches in the state I consider good besides them and Aura.
Justin before you moved to Florida.
Justin. And besides you as well, I'm not calling your peach bad. I think it's better than most peaches in the state now.
I mean, Dan's peach is better than mine by a lot.
But he mains the character and he's like already at your skill level or above, so that's kind of a given, I think.
Yeah.
So Dan's one of them too.
Dan, Keith, Aura, Justin, Ethan if he's still here.
So I think you're like the highest skilled peach I have a chance of beating right now, probably. Say for maybe a Skromis or.
Oh, a Skromis is really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't think I can beat him. But I'm sure it's possible. He's not that much better than me. It's like doable, I guess. Yeah, he's really good.
Yo, how about these throwing in like $10 in that hot for Ryan's house?
Yeah.
Like fucking Jared made like almost $25, I think.
On the hot sauce shots?
Ryan's house.
When was your
Jared, yeah.
Oh wow. Why do you throw so much in?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, he also spent a bunch of money on the hot sauce thing. I was like,
What is the hot sauce thing?
So Leaf was like, hey, bet you won't, or how much would it cost for you to take 9 shots of hot sauce?
Jesus.
And I was like, I don't know, like $10 maybe? And then he was like, no, you can do it for more than that. I'm like, is this how this works? He's like, I don't know, man.
You probably felt bad about you just saying $10.
Yeah, he was like, you're worth more than that, Nathan. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't think it would be that bad. And it wasn't, it was just like bad doing it. Afterwards, it wasn't that bad at all. Like even like 2 minutes after.
Yeah.
And then he just was like, hey, can you do it on Ryan's stream? Holy shit. $10. It was worth 2 slices of pizza that I got instead of $10. It's pretty bad.
What was the pizza from?
Well, this was like an hour old, but it was pretty cool already. It was the place on 9th by Carl Jr.
Oh, Chidellas.
Yeah.
They're probably. Oh, they're bad.
Daniel used it.
Wait, so where's the good pizza in Corvallis?
Dude, the good pizza, let me tell you. I made some dank pizzas at Big River.
At which one?
Big River.
Big River, huh?
Oh yeah.
Don't go to Big River to get pizza though.
They're expensive.
Oh. Okay, do you have a better recommendation?
Yeah.
What's up, good?
Woodstocks?
American Dreams has some good flavors.
I can't remember how to keep lasers that
I
low.
love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like American Dreams like
Overrated as
ingredients.
fuck.
Their ingredients are great, but like the crust like
Yeah, the crust
Crust is
ruins their
dank.
pizza.
it's
I love the
really
taste of everything else and how they bake it, like how it's textured.
It's just really yeasty.
This place in Monmouth, they sells pizza called Tasty Tasty.
Lower.
This is the Nathan Stewart Slayer.
No, that's the Sheep Slayer. Like, just don't shield it in the corner, ever. There's better ways. You're probably gonna die if you don't do something about your position. That was such a long combo.
Marino.
Just counterpick Peach. You're better off. Oh, I won. Whoops. What? That was so dumb.
You guys ever seen It?
No. I mean, I know about it. Like the clown one.
Yeah, they make a remake that comes out this weekend.
Yeah.
Go to see it. It's really good.
That's actually optimal, I think. That percent. Get scooped up. I don't know what happened. I thought you would miss too. Whoops. Come on, bro. That was so smart. So for Sheik's tech roll, you don't have to pivot forward smash, you could actually just running forward smash for the down throw. Still has to be a read, really, I think. I like to do weird things like try to reaction tech change with Falco. It's usually only possible on platforms or if you're just daring a fox over again. So like, Fox is a hella short tech roll, in my opinion.
Oh, So yeah, I'm not very happy about that.
I am.
Yeah, fuck Forrest.
Everything that loses.
Especially people named Forrest.
Do you have anything against your friend Forrest?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, yeah.
Fucking
He's boring. He doesn't even try to play.
Where's Peach?
He can't hang.
You can be backs.
You can meet backs.
Yes.
Eh.
I mean, nothing's impressive, but like, if we're talking like,
He can
the
beat
threshold
someone.
you need to have to be able to say like, I play competitively. If you beat someone who's going to be playing competitively for like 2 years, then
I don't know if I can even call the way Bax plays competitively. He plays Melee like a minigame. It's like he'll do something under the guise that he's competing, but not much really changes other than his tech skill, which is on a constant exponential improvement. It's just a really slow one. So we're not quite at the high part of the curve yet. But like, give it like
We
a
haven't
year,
achieved-
and he
we
will be
haven't
Hacks
achieved Hacks
level.
money yet.
He'll be able to do Hacks money shit by like a year later, but the fact that he switched to Falcon means this may not happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully he actually tries to get good at like Falcon tech, like pivots and whatever the fuck else. I don't know if he's like like what he's planning to do with this character. That's the problem. Like it feels more of an enigma because I've never seen it before. Well, I've seen it before, but I mean that was months ago and it was badder than bad. I'm not saying he's any good. I'm just saying that like that was months ago. And if, now that he's been playing Falcon, I want to see what's different about it. I think one of my favorite combos I got ever was on Connor Kelly, and yet it wasn't recorded. I was just so sad. I think there was like 2 S matches and both of them sent him upwards, and I comboed off of him.
Never actually played against Connor.
Played against him at Smash List, and played against him at Mario Playground. He lost the lead and got mad because he lost the lead, never heard of him.
Yeah, I remember he was pissed.
Who are you? Do you come to
Ryan, who is
anything? I mean, I get it, like, running into someone who hardly anyone knows the name of and getting beaten by them can be insulting sometimes. So you really shouldn't take it that way.
That's how Racky reacted to me.
Really?
Like I've lost someone, some Corvallis player I've never heard of.
I mean, we're all guilty, I think, of saying some shit like that.
Don't lose.
It was this random pizza I lost to that Smash Dam.
Is he like a big dude? Wore a hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not from Portland.
He is from Portland?
Yeah, it's type of bagel.
Okay, yeah.
I made Bagel rage quit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't even camping him, and he still
He
wanted
got
to rage
upset
quit
with
the
me as
last
well.
game. He gets I feel like he just does this at the end of sets because like I really wasn't camping him that hard. Like I do it only like every other stock or so. You know, like I wouldn't do it for a whole game. Like I'd like mix in defensive play, you know. Especially because I was rusty at that point, so I'm just like I'll just play however I want, and it works somehow. So I can beat bad teachers, I guess.
It's not like playing against Peach.
I don't mind it. I actually like the matchup. That's why I want to get better at it.
I don't want to think about it.
You know what? You know, James taught me a very important lesson. Probably the most important thing James ever told me. That
You should say.
we were talking about Bill and Ted's. We're talking about Bill and Ted's
What the fuck
Excellent
was that?
Adventure, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about my boy Socrates.
So great.
Yeah. We were like, okay, if Socrates played Melee, who did Socrates mean? And James, after thinking about it for about 10 minutes, James said, Sheik, a thinking man's character.
Alright.
So that's my new identity for Melee. I'm just a new age Socrates.
I feel it.
Socrates to be proud.
Socrates.
Socrates. Such crazy.
That is so crazy.
It is so crazy. I'm playing through Mother 3 with Alex right now.
Yeah.
And that game is fucking weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I tried playing was it just Earthbound, the first one?
Earthbound's the second one, but no one really played the first one.
Yeah, I think I played Earthbound. It was just like so confusing. I didn't really understand it. Just the battle like mechanics are weird.
Yeah. In Mother 3, it's even weirder because they added a rhythm aspect. So you have A to the beat of the background music.
Yeah.
And you hit A at that rate, you get 16 minutes.
Damn.
One auto attack. Oh! Clip that.
Holy shit.
Dude, someone odd shot that.
Someone please clip that. Holy shit, bro.
You guys watch this stream at all?
Nah, I just saw it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That was like a total shiz-whiz yelling at the camera moment.
Someone fucking clip that, yo. Shit. No!
I love when you do something that's unsafe on shield, but it works because it throws off their timing. Oh my god, oh. I don't care. Do what you want.
Who's a more obscure character to come out on Melee? Like Marth/Roy or Ness?
You can watch.
I think Marth and Roy are the most obscure,
The other
international.
panel until
Yeah. Was Game & Watch? Game & Watch was released in America.
yeah, she was released like 20 years over, 15 years over here.
Yeah.
And actually, to be fair, I didn't play with a Game & Watch toy as a kid.
You weren't old enough, dude. Were you?
They weren't like brand new, but I mean they still existed. And I like, and yeah, Earthbound like did have a pretty big following. Yeah, it's gotta be more arcade. More percent.
Oh, fuck! I was gonna kick
Was
you.
me. Look at this tank. I just started to do Java, and I'm pretty sure they actually like listen to my scheduling request.
That's good.
So I like get Fridays off, or Fridays like I work in like the morning / day. So that's at first.
Yeah. Where are you working?
I work at Blockchain Team.
Okay.
Yeah, I work Blockchain Team.
Are you drinking age?
I
Okay, so do they like give you beer or something?
Yeah, I got free beer for complete training.
Sick.
I get like $2 off the console. One of the perks.
I hear him.
It's all over.
I just can't get the like movement down for shining on a shield.
Oh, it's like slide from
really-
X to B.
Excellent, yeah.
It's been hard for me lately.
tried
My
it.
fingers keep getting stuck or something, so I do it too slow.
Did you give it like a little silicone button?
No, that's not possible because it would have ruined everything. I wouldn't be able to press. So what I did was shorten it by sanding the bottom off.
A little like scotch tape on it.
Same here, dude. Oh, I already had notches before, but I enhanced them by using the tape.
But like I've just learned that I just don't shield it up. Like I just forget. And while it's easy with them, I just still won't do it.
Maybe we should play green more often because Ash actually inspired me to play this character. Because that was a Pikachu main at first.
Green Falco's Toby.
I don't know, but like I can like whip them out in friendlies and stuff.
Blue Falco is the optimal color.
How is that optimal? It's subjective, man. I think green's the coolest, but I don't wear it because there's already a green Falco.
Because it doesn't take away from the ability to play really late, but it makes you look cool. And that's why.
I think they all look cool. So I don't think it makes a difference.
I think white.
Personally, I think playing a different color affects how I play.
Green sheet is the coolest sheet.
I think it's wrong.
Okay, what's the coolest sheet then? The white?
I think it's red.
Red? Okay,
No,
that's
get out of here.
That's legitimate opinion. That's fine. But can you see me as a red sheet?
I cannot.
That is just it wouldn't fit my.
This
my
game needs a
personality,
black
my
sheet
style.
from Smash 4. Can you imagine how cool black sheet would be?
It'd be the Dawson sheet.
The Dawson sheet.
Yeah.
Personally, I think default sheet's the answer for me. I use default and blue for the most part. Just because like, I think it's funny how they look so similar but so different at the same time.
I use white when someone else. When the only other green sheet around. Well, the only one I ever play really. When we do Ditto, I use white.
Nice. I kind of like that one too. Red's okay, green's okay. The only reason I can't be a green sheet is because of you, really.
You still can.
I mean, it'd be weird
Alex plays
though.
green sheet.
Huh?
Alex plays green sheet.
I play green sheet quite a bit, but I've been using like neutral and blue lately. You know, like the pajama color he's doing now a lot. So maybe I can. No, Nick's also doing full sheet. So many sheets here. Do we have a prominent red sheet? I don't think we do.
Bobby.
Bobby? Oh, never mind.
He doesn't
Fuck.
play. He doesn't play anymore.
True, but still.
Fucking.
Maybe I'll just main blue, green, and default and just switch from them. Kind of like with Falco, where I'll switch between like neutral, red, and blue for the most part. Maybe I sometimes think I play best on the neutral one, but I don't know. It's all placebo.
I'm trying to think what color I would play on peach color switch. I don't know what it would be. Like.
If you didn't want to play Daisy?
Yeah, it'd be either white, red, or blue. But that's like every color except green.
Play Green Peach then.
I don't like green. I play green in doubles. I do like it because it's such an ugly color. It's just like neon green that you can see it in doubles and everyone gets lost. Like, oh, there I am. You know?
That makes sense. It's very similar to what you'd wear in like a safety vest.
Yeah. Same concept.
Except the safety vest is also birth control. It's protecting you from sex.
You're wearing such a fucking.
That's what happens when you're a Green Peach main.
Wait, is that why Ascaromus, the only green peach man around, is
Oh.
married?
I guess I'm
Or
wrong.
no, just,
Yeah, I didn't think it was
Wait, he's
no,
not
they're just
married.
together. They're not married.
I don't think they're even old enough. Tap the other Green Falco.
How old is that Scrumbus?
He's 29.
Oh wow. So tap the other Green Falco. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He's married.
Yeah, he had been for a while. But they're religious, so it's kind of common.
Wait, it's more common for religious couples to get married earlier?
Yes.
I thought the opposite would
Yeah.
be true. I don't even necessarily care that much about being good. I just want to be really weird.
Alright. Okay. Step 1. Go over to Ryan's house every night for about a year. Play until 2 in the morning.
I've done it till 4, brother.
And after that, find someone to play with you the whole time. And keep doing the same thing over and over until the other person gets kind of frustrated. That's how you know it's working. This is what we call the beginnings of being weird. Worst being an asshole. It's really just just play Luigi. I like his accent.
Luigi isn't that weird. He's more normie than you think.
But yeah, name
People
five,
are like,
name 5 people in Oregon who play Luigi Inferno. Mikey, Bird, that one guy named Gene.
Hayden.
Okay, name one more.
There's one. Civic, dude.
Oh, fine. That's
Was there one more other than that?
there's another person named Gene. I know. That Bryce Matt. It's like kind of like Matt Dillon, I think.
I love how half of these people keep stealing your tags from music artists. Like Rat King's a rap group. Mad Villain's an album. Or by Mad Villain, of course. What else? Fucking... Those are the 2 off the top of my head, but I swear I've heard a lot of tags.
Civic stole his name from a car because his last name is Honda.
Is it really? Is his last name really Honda?
It is still Honda.
Oh my god, that sucks, dude. Like, could you imagine just like trying to just have normal social interactions and all you hear is car jokes? It's like super racist and just like, what the fuck?
I mean, he embraced it. He made his own tag, Civic.
Been good. He made it work, just like I made Nation work. But I imagine at some point in his childhood, people probably harassed him about it. Just saying.
I can see that. Kids are dicks.
No, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's great that he embraced it. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. There's been a lot of crazy sheet stuff going on today.
It's about to
I'm
get a
proud of
lot.
sheep. Can't do
It's
it.
about to get a lot crazy here.
All sheep all the time.
Fuck! No!
Are we trying to needle turn around?
Yeah.
You have to tap it like you're doing the reverse Falco laser. So just let go of it immediately. Wow, we move our hands that much when we play sheet.
It's surprising, I know.
It looks nothing like Nathan's hands. Just kidding, it probably looks pretty similar actually, even if he's pushing less buttons.
I have to play.
You know, your controller is pretty quiet when you think of it. Oh, now he's just stunned on you, showing all the crazy LB shit you can do. Oh! Oh!
Ah!
The first time Calvin was moving was at Disgust.
Oh, go fucking... Wait, that's the white sheet.
No, white is white. This is gold.
This one is?
That one's white.
Oh.
That's gold. Now, try telling them apart. They're pretty similar.
These are literally the same thing.
Oh god. You guys know Harry Brisbane? He's this guy from Portland who's yeah, over here.
Yeah.
So he's young. He's coming to OSU this term, this fall. So
Yeah, I know.
So he's actually Jewish, right?
This is my interaction. I've like seen him a couple times at Epic, and then posting Corvallis mail. He's like, "Hey, I'm here for a start. I'm staying in the dorms. Just here overnight. Looking for voicemail." Sure, okay. What? He's like, "Hey, well, so I'm here, but like I can get to you if you're by campus."
This is a lot harder when you
But I
can't
don't have a
short
car,
route.
because my mom drove me for starters. Okay.
I can only play
I'll
sheep
pick you
like
up,
what?
sure, whatever. Where are you? He's like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll figure that out.
Landmarks.
Yeah. So.
There's some grass.
Yeah. So I come pick him up with Bax. I'm like, Bax, I need somebody else to come with me. I need some assistance. So he comes. In case I don't know what this conversation's gonna be like, I need a witness more is what I need. So I come pick him up, and he comes over. Plays for about 3 hours. It's mostly the two of us playing. I put probably the two of us for about an hour. He takes one friendly, has ice climbers against Sheep, and he's a peach man. But what he does with ice climbers is he just wobbles. And he's like, this is like, sometimes people don't like being friendly, so like you don't want to play it, just tell me like, I actually don't care. Like, I'm the person who probably least likely to piss off. So we playing, and he started to peach it. He's just like, oh, I just want to show. I'm like, I'm not really good at this matchup. Like if I lose to a sheep to a peach a sheep, usually I'll like try to time out in the Peach Ditto. That's kind of all I do in this matchup. Then, like, okay, you want to be like every point, like you want to be in this direction in the air, like perpendicular, like diagonal. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then every time he's at that angle, he's like, I'm winning the Peach Ditto. Now you're winning the Peach Ditto the entire time.
Well, the first time I met him, he sung this like Hebrew song.
Yeah, he
Before
played
the
S2J.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's that guy, yeah.
Oh my god.
Spider Dude.
Yes. So he was trying to get people to join his crew. So of course he naturally asked Alex.
Yeah.
And Alex said, I don't want to join the spider crew, but I want to join the Jew crew.
That's a good answer for him.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that was Alex. Yeah.
Oh my God, Nathan, please. Don't smash in the turnip.
So yeah, that was him. He says and then I just go on Facebook and he did this one of those like the change.org petitions, and it just says stand with Harry Hertzberg. And like, what are you campaigning for? And like, this is gonna be weird. He's the same guy who said he spent a month in London for his internship, and he's like, yeah, oh, I've learned the superior melee. We need to make some changes so we can be more like London. I'm like, okay. So, and he's like, so what we need to do, our priority should be to make bad players good. And the only way they can do that is by playing. So, the way Friendly's set up for now, only the good players get to play. And we need to make bad players. He was that guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, Harry, you just... I don't know what's going on, but he's just a character, and I can't wait for, like, honestly, the thing I want to do most of him is just play Mafia.
What I want to do most of him is see how he acts at Ryan's house and see if it's worse than me.
He's always trying to be really polite, he just doesn't really know how.
Okay.
So
he'd probably be pretty decent at parties, actually. Like, he wouldn't be an asshole.
He wouldn't be an asshole, he just, like, wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, he'd be really awkward.
Okay, so he'd be like the quiet. Yeah. He'd be a lot more quiet, basically.
He'd be like... Just put nail honestly.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Not a bad way to lose.
So in terms of addictiveness, what type of drug do you think this game is?
You go fast, it's Coke. Or MDMA.
Huh?
MDMA.
MDMA? Just all out? I think it's like cocaine because it's so fast and addictive.
I think it's more like bath salts.
Bath salts? I don't even know what those do, to be honest.
They make you literally, they make you cannibalize other people.
Well, you should take a trip to Florida.
Yeah, Florida 2012.
Florida Man?
Dude,
This is like OG Florida Man.
It's gonna smash the record. Is that Florida?
Okay, can we bring it back? Probably not. That's it. It's all over.
I just realized I'm probably gonna have to buy another hard drive, and what I'm gonna have to do once this is filled up with all the videos is like put a little sticky note attached to it that says number 1, and then I'll have to like make a number 2 for the other one. Unless they're just different ones.
She like Melee, like Melee 2016, Melee 2017.
It'd have to be a month range actually, because like I don't remember when I specifically started using that hard drive. Because for the longest time, I just recorded on my computer's SSD. And then I got the hard drive to fix that.
I can't wave dash to the right. Or
That's Fox? Wave shine,
just
you
in
mean?
general. Also just wave dash. Especially you can't wave shine to the right.
See, like, what I have as first world problems, like, I can't laser land from the left side of the stage, or I can't ledge dash as well if I use back instead of downwards for a fast fall. You know, stupid problems like that only spacey mains with fast hands have. Or like, I can't double shine anymore. That's probably the funniest one. Matter of fact, I think most of the things Fox mains specifically complain about can definitely be called first world problems. And then like at least 50 to 75% of Falco mains complaints are first world problems as well. And it's like a similar amount for the other top tiers, like 50 to 75% of the complaints they make are just fucking like dumb.
See, I can't. Stop. Let's go.
Fox has like no range compared to Falco, so like it doesn't matter because he's so fast. See, that's why it's a first world problem, because he's fast enough that his small range barely matters. It's just like, yeah, your range is shorter. Who the fuck cares? You're still Fox, bro. It's really hot in here. I gotta go outside for a bit.
What you're playing?
Yeah, sure.
I think it should be a requirement for anyone who smokes to bring mints or gum with them.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to smell that shit. But I get it, you're poor because you buy a pack of gum. It happens. You didn't rest that? He's huge. Yeah, but Donkey Kong's just super fat, so you can rest him easily. Just think there's a little dot right in the middle of Jigglypuff. That's what you need to hit him with. No, you were way too far away, dude.
Shut up. I swear to God, you told me how to play Puff one more time.
I'm just saying, you don't have to be good at that character to know that.
Which character?
Like just how to get a rest and stuff like that. But it's Donkey Kong.
Oh, against Donkey Kong, maybe. I don't know how to set it up.
There was a lot of times where like you could rest on reaction just because he's that big. I also don't think you can zero to death you that well, but maybe I'm being proven wrong. Woo! That was spicy.
Like drops of hot sauce.
That's where the famous Corvallis zoo noises came from. All the grunts that Beaky makes.
I don't know if you remember this, but at Don't Park in the Grass, remember playing Ice Climbers player?
Uh-huh.
You remember chasing me, standing behind him, and making ape noises when he wobbled you?
Were you?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Yeah, Chase and I just stood behind him and made ape noises.
It was supposed to distract him, not me.
Well, no, it was behind. We were standing behind him. So maybe
It was still distracting me. Pikachu's too big brain for me.
Mario or Link?
I'd prefer to play Link.
I can't comprehend playing a character that has so few options to do a crouch cancel, and that's also why I can't make main Sheik even though I like her. Like her tools to be like both of those characters are just so bad against crouch canceling. But like if you're just playing like Mark, Fox, or Falco, it's like a lot easier to go through. You really know how to play this character. Are you on like a Bowser Discord server or something? Huh? I think Bowser's slow enough, you can use up B out of shield against him as well. This matchup does not look fun. For either side. It's hard to see into the mind of a low tier main.
That's a shame you don't hear very often.
Nope.
Bowser's in it.
Sounds like his own growl. Should have just gone back outside. Fair up B is like a really shitty version of their shot.
That's the worst.
Oh my
spot
god,
I've
that spot dodge is ridiculous. I don't. It's been so long. I don't remember who's supposed to play next.
It's
Wow,
He lives, he lives.
solid Bowser.
that's really good Bowser play.
I'm having a good look here. Oh yeah, no. Give me the.
So is Bowser Pikachu 60-40 for Pikachu or 70-30 for Pikachu? That's what I'm
Say it's
trying to
50.
do. 50-50.
It's
but-
gotta be 7. He's so much faster.
I think it's I don't know. It's either or because like mid tiers are always good against the low tiers, but sometimes they're like there's still little advantages that keep the matches relevant almost like so it's like slightly doable. For example, like I don't know if Pikachu does that with like super heavy characters, but the fact that he's faster gives him a huge advantage anyways. But I'm just saying that Marth would do better than Pikachu does, simply by virtue of one aspect of it, and it's really broken. Same deal with like Fox and Falco, kind of.
What the fuck? How the fuck did I do that?
Wow. Basically, what I was trying to say is Marth Bowser is like 100 out.
Yeah.
Bowser got some tricks to
He does, but like, what's he gonna do?
kill yourself. Fine.
True.
Yeah, this match
Shit.
This is cool. Why did I do this? I shouldn't have done this. Maybe it was all like, oh, my march sucks. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Alright. Good playing with you.
Okay, I was trying to take Bowser off the slip, not you.
Could have hours a long time.
It is?
Yeah, old.
Wait, no, I'm not. It's Nathan's turn.
Games. You get back games.
Most GG's, man.
See you guys around.
Good luck.
The unretired link.
Any fire?
Oh, this
no.
looks good. Like, I think my sheep are running.
Oh yeah, I played in PM. So
Here we go. This will be balanced enough for someone who doesn't know the matchup. Oh, I can actually just neat grab you. Because your out of shield options are so slow. I didn't need, I nared.
not hitting Z at all. It's a whole new world. Dollar on the stock. Take it or leave it.
I keep forgetting it's supposed to full hop, not dash away. How do you Edgard link with this kid?
Yes!
I don't get it. I'm struggling with the same thing SJ used to. That's what happens to all the Asian Falcon mains, man. They can't edgeguard the top 10 players. Man, I want games back.
Why would you?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That was sick.
lot of people say that, man.
Like you?
Like Shiz. Like, I think Nick was the first person to say that, where, like, I do a lot of things that Shiz would do.
You laser a lot.
Yeah, but I also, like, do it in combos, too, lately. And that's what he's kind of known for. He'll do, like, these really precise laser heights, and then combo off of them. Like, he's known for doing the little platform laser thing I just did, where you just, like, laser bunch drop down through, rather than mostly allowing the short up ones.
Most people just tell me I play like LGBT flag.
Yeah, LGBT.
Game.
Yeah, well, yeah. that too.
I think that's a really funny way of saying it, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we want to be inclusive.
The other thing is that Shiz also rotates between his Falco colors like I do. Like sometimes a lot of times he's blue, but he's also been red and neutral numerous times.
You guys want to get some meat at some point?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of wherever. I'm just like, I'll agree to pretty much anything. You want anything?
Yeah, mate. That sounds really good. I've noticed Ariel out of shield is always slow enough to punish S-Smash somehow. I should be ASDing or crouching when I'm doing that part of the edge driving. How did that hit? I guess that's kind of how you like to play though. You like make people wonder why did that hit. You know, just slow against some people.
Play one more, get something.
And that is how many friendlies it took to write one text message.
Damn. Did she jump you already?
No, the opposite.
You were telling a story?
I told her that so things sound really dumb, but I already have a Christmas present picked out to give this girl. I know, right? So it just so one of her she's one of those girls that's like really into Harry Potter, you know, and one of her friends gave her she likes space stew, and her friend gave her a bunch of NASA socks, and she fucking loves that shit. I don't know why, but she's all about it. So giving her, she's the kind of girl who's into the what house you in, basically. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know. So I'm getting her knee-high socks in her Harry Potter house. And
She started dating someone new.
What?
last 3 weeks. So, pretty excited about it. She lives in Eugene, so I'm gonna really miss the tournament from now till forever because I'll be in Eugene. But
I love doing that.
for me, the most satisfying thing in Melee is down throwing someone on Fountain and having them tech on the platform is just the right height, and then you read their tech, and then you up smash them. You know? It's kind of like, it feels like the whole like jump thing. It's just like, I got you.
I was trying to see if I could combo up with this IV. Oh, damn it. See, that's the problem when you wait while you're in shield. If you're waiting for me to hit you, sometimes something else will happen.
See, I don't like thinking about the game.
You play like Neil. You just do.
Yeah. Honestly, the way that I like to play the game is where I have to think the least.
Yeah. I mean, that works.
I just